Welcome back, Quick 30 fam. It's your boy Mo. I'm here with Zay. And today we're going to talk about Summer League. What's going on in the Summer League, who we like, who we don't like, things that we've expected that's happened, things that we didn't expect to happen. But before we go into that, Zay, how you doing, man? How's life?
I'm good, man. Can't complain. The summer league got me feeling, all right about, my team, the Bulls and stuff like that. But, but besides that, I've been good, bro. I've been good. How you been?
Hey, man, I'm always good. I'm always having a good time, man. I'm always, even if I'm not doing anything, I'm enjoying not doing anything.
Facts.
But, yeah, Summer League is here, and I've just been watching that for real, just trying to see who the next best things are on teams and stuff, and even the people that are going to be good in the G League, because I'll be following the G League and stuff. A lot of people don't follow the G League. I follow the G League. I like to know. I just like basketball,
right.
I just like to watch basketball, especially at a high level, whether it be, Euro basketball or the 1v1 scene that's on YouTube and stuff. I just like watching high-level basketball. But to start off with the things, obviously, this has been a stacked draft class.
Right.
And I mean a very stacked draft class. Which rookie has caught your eye the most? Or which rookies, if you'd like to, add more than one.
To start it off, bro, I gotta say this. AJ DeBonsa, bro, he's the truth. He's the truth. That's number one. He led the summer league in points. And he had, 2 20-point games. And after that second double-point game, the Wizards was like, nah, bro, you got your spot. We going to sit you. We gonna save this energy into the regular season. So, AJ DeBonsa, is definitely, one of them ones. Darren Peterson, for sure. His athleticism, his quickness. He's definitely the truth as well. And I got to say, my guy Caleb Wilson, man. As a 6'10", what is he, a forward? He's definitely one of them ones too. He can rebound. His defensive versatility is outstanding. You're a 6'10", having to guard a 6'2" guard. In the league, that's not really, that's kind of challenging because the smaller guards are more quicker than them. And for Caleb Wilson to be able to defend that, no problem. That takes skill. So. Those are my top 3 picks that I've been locked into for real.
Yeah, like you said, AJ DeBansa has been, he's been great. We knew he was going to get shut down early because this, especially this goes for everybody in the top 4, even though they're not all shut down. I just think that they were obviously going to have great summer leagues. Summer league, for the most part, I don't really pay too much attention to. I mean, I pay attention to it, but I don't put any stock towards it because these players, especially in the lottery, in most cases should be having great summer leagues because these are not the caliber of players that's going to be out there, when the NBA season starts.
Right.
Now, obviously, NBA teams will have some players that actually play on their team play in the summer league, but they're not going to be the main guys you're going to see. So that's why I'm that's why AJ, Darren, Cam, what they're doing is not surprising me. I think they've all been great. My rookie, obvious rookies, starting off with number 1, obviously is Malik Thomas.
I knew it. I knew it.
Malik Thomas, I'm actually going to be so mad at Mr. Analytics if he does not play Malik Thomas. He's actually one of the ones, and he's actually a first-round talent that we got in the second round. Honestly. He was overshadowed in Arkansas by Acuff, but everybody knew, the talent that he has, and he's been showing it off. He's had multiple 30-point games and then a 20-point game. I think he's averaging, 28 points a game in the summer league. I swear, if Kenny Atkinson, I know you're watching this video because I'm the biggest Cavs fan on the internet. So you're going to be watching this video. Kenny, listen to me. You got to play Malik Thomas. You just got to play him. Yeah, I don't know. You've been at the Summer League games, Kenny. Got to play him. That's my
respect.
first one.
Respect. Malik Thomas is a dog.
Yeah. I mean, like, just think about Malik Thomas with Donovan Mitchell. Well, if LeBron James does come, you know what? We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. Second rookie. I think his name is like Cameron
Yeah,
Carr or
Cameron Carr.
Cole
Yep,
Carr.
Cameron
No,
Carr.
Cameron. Yeah. He's a bucket. He's a bucket. Lakers got a couple buckets. They got Kaluma over there. There's just been a lot of great talents that's been in this summer league that I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why I live. It's just crazy, Zay, that like if you think about it, like the finals was what, a month ago?
Yeah, literally back in June.
And we're already playing some level of basketball. And then preseason, I think is like 3 months from
Yeah,
now.
I think it starts in
September
October. It's
or
like
something.
late September, early October.
October, yeah, one of the two. I mean, I guess we're getting some form of basketball, but yeah, these rookies have been amazing. Is there any rookie that you like need to see more of? Like, do you think like, or maybe there's a pick that you didn't like and they're just not, or they're proving you right or something?
Nah, me personally, bro. I was only like tapped into like really the top picks for real. So those were really on my mind, and each top pick that I wanted to watch have lived up to at least my expectations.
Your expectations?
Yes, but and I will say this
Yeah.
though, bro. This draft specifically, I'm not saying like I've been watching the summer league. I haven't seen too many like, yo, this is crazy. Like, yo, they're really going crazy in the summer league, but they have been hooping, bro. They have been hooping. I will admit that. And then I am seeing the love of the game back, if that makes sense. The leadership skills in a lot of these young guys. And like to answer your question, one of those guys that I've been really locked into, not to be biased because the Bulls is my favorite team, but Caleb Wilson, dog. As far as like his IQ, his accountability as well, he was like, bro, we lost. Like, we got to get it back. And then I've seen him mic'd up, coaching the team as well. The coach listening as well. It's small things like that that I pay attention to that will make a key part of a team. And Caleb Wilson has that, it factor to him. He's a bucket. I explained it earlier. He could rebound. His defense is like that. But we just got to wait until we see him in the regular season. I feel like he'll adjust perfectly fine. He looks like he's very comfortable out there. Yeah, like Caleb Wilson, man, one of them ones.
Yeah, I really like Caleb Wilson for y'all. Even though he went to UNC, and I hate UNC, he beat us. He beat us. He beat Duke. You know what I'm saying? The only time he played Duke, he beat us.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to give him his respect and just the way he goes about things. I think him, and I know y'all brought in a new coach. I forgot what his name was, but I know they're trying to change the culture there in Chicago. And Chicago, much like the Kings, have been very dead set on like just being mediocre.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like they'll make some acquisitions here and there, but then like they won't. In the NBA, you got to keep building. You can't just stay stagnant. Even the Spurs, you will never have the same core, the same unit, unless it's like 3 or 4 players, right?
Right.
There's always going to be revolving pieces around it. But it feels like the Bulls have always, like, especially the last few years, have just stayed the same, been okay with it. But I feel like with these new tanking the draft losses and stuff from the anti-tanking thing, I feel like the Bulls have realized that, like, even if we are bad, we have to actually go out there and play for some wins because you will get penalized for being a bad team.
Right.
Like, you just will.
Right.
So
It's a business.
And drafting Caleb Wilson and the new coaching staff, I think there's good things happening in Chicago. I don't think y'all are a playoff team yet. I think there needs to be a few more pieces, but I think you have a great start. You obviously have Buzelis still. Josh Giddey has shown us the ability to be a triple-double guy.
For sure.
You have, obviously, adding Caleb Wilson to that. And you drafted somebody at 15. I think it's Swain.
Yep.
He hasn't been so good. But, you know what I'm saying? it's only a summer league. I don't put that much stock in the summer league
Right.
unless you're just egregiously bad, which Swain has been. But then again, it's first
Summer
basketball
league,
for
dog.
a little bit because he didn't go far.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. But the rookie, like you said, I'm not too. All the rookies most of the rookies have lived up to my expectation. But I have one rookie in particular, mainly because he went to Duke, that I'm just like, what are you doing? And that is Isaiah Evans. I mean, this man has been chucking up bricks. Zay, when I mean bricks, I mean bricks. Like, I'm telling you, he's putting up. I remember at one point he had taken 16 threes and missed all of
Yep.
them. Every single one.
For sure.
And I'm just like, bro, this is not you. This is not you. And he was already a second-round pick, which I feel like he's a first-round pick. I feel like he's good enough to be a first-round pick. I just think at Duke, he played next to Cooper Flagg and Cameron Boozer. Like, he just wasn't going to get the shine that he so deserves. And if he plays like he somewhat did in high school, you know what I'm saying, where he has the ability to go get a bucket, hit some tough shots, which we've seen at Duke, but he can do it to a higher level. But this is not the shot making and just the impact on the court that I thought I'd see. So I'm pretty disappointed in Isaiah Evans. But obviously, like I've been saying, it's still summer league. He can obviously make up for it. Wagler with the Clippers, I mean, he's good. My thing is, I just don't know what the Clippers are building over there. I don't know, to be honest with you. I mean, they have nothing going for them, like at all. I mean, obviously they have Garland and Mathurin, but like, what are they doing? You know what I'm saying?
Like with the addition of the new draft picks, you don't think that, the Clippers can do anything?
I don't think they're going to be competitive at all. I don't see how they can be competitive. They got Brandon Ingram. They just got Brandon Ingram. But, like, is Brandon Ingram really that much of a needle mover?
Nah, he's not even much of a franchise player, so it's kind of like, yeah, the Clippers are done.
But, I mean, I know you saw that they said that the Kawhi trade isn't going through until they finish the investigation. You seen
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that a few days ago, bro. I was like, y'all already got our hopes up, or not even. I'm not even gonna say our hopes up, but y'all already got us amped up about this Kawhi trade, and then y'all not really about to finalize it until the investigation is done.
That's what I'm saying. What if Kawhi never leaves? Like, that joint would be
That's
crazy.
what I'm saying.
If Kawhi's on this Clippers team, I'll be like, okay, maybe he could save them, but the way it's currently, and I don't know if they still have Bradley Beal or not, because I remember Bradley Beal was on that team, but he broke his hip. I don't
know, bro.
If Bradley Beal come back and he start hooping, then I can get with him, but like, it just, I don't know.
But let me ask you this, bro. Let me ask you this as a Cavs fan. Do you think? Well, not even gonna say do you think. How far do you think your Cavs will go with the addition of your draft picks? And who do you think? And who do you think besides the vets and stuff like that? Do you think that any of your draft picks will be a key player and a key help to your team?
I want them to be, but knowing Kenny Atkinson, like the way he was with Jalen Tyson 2 years ago, and the way I see he's gonna be with Malik Thomas, especially we just drafted Tyrese Proctor last year and he barely saw the court his rookie year. He was also a second-round pick. So, I don't know. I don't think Kenny trusts second-round picks. He barely trusted the first-round pick at Jalen Tyson that we had. So, I don't think there'll be much of a thing. I think we'll just throw him in because, the regular season's a long season. You're going to have injuries. So the rotation is going to get shuffled around a little bit. I think that's the time where Malik Thomas has to show, like, hey, I can play in this rotation. And also, I think LeBron James is coming back home. So if LeBron comes back home, there's no way Malik Thomas touches the court. Unless LeBron says Malik Thomas touches the court. But other than that, I think next year, not this upcoming year, but the year after that, I think that's the year we'll start to see a little bit more of Malik Thomas. Hopefully, he'll probably just be hooping in the G League, putting up crazy stats like the rest of our bench players do. and then come up and ride the bench. That's all we do. So,
Nah, for sure.
but I'd say we can still make it back to the Eastern Conference Finals. I think if we get a couple of, acquisitions, LeBron James, we'll be in the Eastern Conference Finals. We'll be in the finals. Zay, I told you, the last 3 Eastern Conference Finals losers ended up going to the finals next year. So we're next in line, Zay.
So you believe that the Cavs will be able to make a finals appearance?
Absolutely. We should have made it this year. I don't know what happened in the Knicks series, but we're just gonna sweep that under the rug. The Knicks got us, but I think we beat them 9 times out of 10. That was just the 1 time out of 10 times. That's just how I gotta think as a Cavs fan.
Okay. I mean, you said you gotta think like that because you're a Cavs fan. I was just like, hold on, y'all beat them 9 out of 10 times. This was just the 1 time that y'all. Wait, hold on. What? That's the same New York team?
Yeah. Like if we were to match up in a best of 7 series, we beat them 9 times out of 10. Because you understand that game 1, that's the real Cavs. That's the real Cavs. Except we finished that off. And say if we finish that off, we're beating them in 6 games. But yeah, I just don't think Kenny's gonna do that. But like I was already telling you, with LeBron or without LeBron, we're making it to the finals because the history is on our side. And Donovan Mitchell's got the taste of conference finals, and he's gonna have some help. James Harden's gonna sign a significantly cheaper contract, and we're gonna be all right.
Y'all still got to see that Knicks team, dog. Like I don't see y'all making it past that team, dog. And now that they gave New York hope, they cannot, ease up on the gas now, bro. They're ring hungry now, bro. They want another one. And now that the only player that's gone is Mitchell Robinson, like,
I mean, that's cool and all, but they waited 53 years or 55 years or something like that for a ring. What's to say they don't wait another 55 years? You know what I'm saying? Like, and on top of that, what's to say that, like, first off, there hasn't even been a repeat champion since KD's Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm like, I know they're not going back to back. They're not going to be the ones to do it. If New York goes back to back, I will have I will take down this I'll take down this Darius Garland jersey, and I'll put a Jalen Brunson jersey right there if he manages to get this team back to back. Because there's no way. The East is going to be better.
Oh, no. Oh, what? You're going to make that sacrifice? What? You're going to take down the Garland jersey?
Absolutely. I will take down that Garland jersey. And I will put on a Jalen Brunson jersey, and it will forever hang up there if he's able to go back to back. The East is going to be tougher. He's only getting older. It's not like he's 25, 26. Jalen Brunson's almost 30 years old. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But he's in the prime of his career. I'll give him that. But, injuries can be a factor. And, now that the East has seen the Knicks and everything, nobody's gonna be spoiled by it. They were even lucky to beat the Spurs in the first place. They were down in every single game. The Spurs were just too young. So, you know what I'm saying? No hate to the Knicks though.
No hate. But you said they were down every game. I mean, yeah, they were down every game, bro. But you got to think it's the New York Knicks. They make a remarkable comeback in that second half. But
against a more experienced team, though, going down double digits every game is not a good way to do it. You know what I'm saying? And
it's not.
They got away with it against Cleveland. Cleveland wasn't that experienced, even though we had Harden and Mitchell. Most of the team had never been to a conference finals, so that the Knicks had the experience factor then. I know barely anybody. I think only one person on the Spurs had ever been to the finals, maybe two, Cornette and Barnes.
Yep.
They didn't have the experience, and I think it came down to that. That's the only reason why the Knicks won. The Knicks with a more experienced playoff team, even though they had never made the finals, but OG's been in the finals, and the Knicks have made more playoff runs as a team than the Spurs have, so that's where that experience came in. But going down double digits, I dare them to do that next year. If they meet up in the finals, I dare them to do that next year and watch how the Spurs sweep them. Watch.
So wait, Spurs sweep them? Oh, okay.
I was gonna say something I was gonna regret. I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna say something I was gonna regret. But going back to your Bulls, how do you think that the addition of Caleb Wilson will do for your team this season?
Like I said, like you said earlier, bro, I don't believe that we're a playoff team yet. It's gonna definitely take some time to do some rebuilding, but we are in the rebuilding phase. Now, will we win much more games with the addition of Caleb Wilson? Oh, yeah, for sure. I can say that with my chest. We will be winning a lot more games with the addition of him. And with the addition of the new coach, I got to see how he is, if that makes sense. I got to see, what his play style is, how he'll change the dynamic of the team, where he's going to put everybody. But honestly, I do have high hopes for the season. I do love the addition of Caleb Wilson. I really feel like within a few years, we'll most likely be back in the playoffs, and he's going to be a key factor because of that. But right now, we're just going to, take it slow and, just rebuild our team. We're happy to have Caleb Wilson. He's a great addition. He's going to win us a lot more games, like I said, this year. But this is a rebuilding team. We'll be in the playoffs within a few years. Mark my words.
A few years? Would you say within the next 3 years?
Playoff? 3 years, yeah. 3 years.
Oh, okay. So what's today? I don't even know what today is.
Today's the 15th.
15th?
July 15th, 2026.
So by July 15th, 2029, we expect them to be either a playoff team or going into the season that's going to be the playoff team.
For sure. So that season, we're either coming out of the playoffs or that team that's going into that season is going to be a playoff team.
Okay. I mean, clearly you and Caleb Wilson have the same mindset. You guys both want the franchise to be turned around. So I'm not going to sit up here and say I disagree. I certainly think y'all could be a playoff team. I just think it's up to the front office to get pieces around them and, not get aging players that are there to just put the ball in the basket and don't care about winning like you did when you went to get DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine and stuff like that. But, so Summer League it's been pretty great. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think it ends on the 19th. I think it ends on Sunday.
Yep.
So then we gotta wait till preseason because they're gonna get through training camp and stuff. So until then, quick 30. We finna give y'all a whole lot more content, not just on this, but on multiple other sports. Before we get out of here, Zay, what do you have to say to the fans?
Hey, man. Y'all let me know how y'all think Summer League is going to go. If y'all have any favorite teams, who's y'all favorite team? Who'd y'all draft? And do y'all think that whoever y'all drafted is going to help out y'all team in the long run? Y'all comment that below. Y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Get us to 1K on YouTube, Instagram. Get us to 10K on TikTok. That's all I got to say, man.
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? We've been psyching a little bit on the content, but don't worry. Just work with us. We're all human beings. Like Zay said, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. All three of those things are absolutely free. We're not trying to scam you or nothing. We're not asking you to pay for anything. Just like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your grandmama.
Just push a button.
Come on now. And with that being said, we out.
Warriors about to win it today, bro.